The show is crazy. Bam, we're live. Bam, wham, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. We're live. Dude, it was basically we watched 14 videos and only 12 of them were watchable. And so I mean, JR brought his A game, Sousa brought his A game, and Spin brought his A game. It was weird. It was like a hour and 30-minute Saturday Night Live skit. It was crazy. Sevon is very rough with me. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Well then, okay.
If I carry Caleb around in a Rolls Royce, I carry you around in a wheelbarrow, Mr. Lang. Caleb rides on the camel. You walk next to the camel. It's true. Hey, that's how my sons are like that too. One of my sons the other day, like he was running by and like I push kicked him and he fell down. Yeah. Like, why'd you do that to me? I'm like, oh, I forgot you're the son. I don't do that to because I like do that to Ari and Avi, but I don't do that. Joseph. I don't do that. and then my other
experience is very different.
Very different. Joseph's experience of life is so different. Yeah, his life is very different.
He doesn't get
it's weird when all three of my sons have, like me their whole lives except for Joseph. Me and him have gone through like there's periods where he's like standoffish. It's weird. He's not in one of those stages now. Now he can't get enough of me. But it's always weird when he's standoffish. He's that kid. You know what sucks? He's like when I was a kid, I didn't want to share a cup or like a straw or anything with anyone. Like if you touch my food or my plate, and I'm not like that anymore. I don't know what happened. Yeah. But that son is like that. So like we'll go to athletic events and like each of them will have their own water bottle or like, you know what I mean, in the car. And if I go to grab his water bottle to drink from it, like I'm a disgusting adult. He's like, do not drink from my water bottle. So weird.
Mine. You're gonna get your cooties on it.
Right. But he'll drink from my shit.
Yeah, of course. That's fine.
Yeah. I crack open a sparkling water and he's over there like, what? What's up? We're drinking this or what?
Yeah. Can I get some of that?
Yeah, last night's show was great. There was a I want to show you this real quick before I talk about that. There's a Super Bowl commercial on Sunday that a CrossFitter's in.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's so cool. Oh, I had my dude. Before I tell you that story, so yesterday I'm doing the show in the morning, and then right when the show's over, I have a meeting with our YouTube manager.
Okay.
And I'm complaining. It's 8:58, and I'm fucking complaining about how I don't want to leave the show and do this meeting, and the lady's just a fucking robot, and it's like talking to a NPC, and like everything's like reading from a script, and I'm just basically ripping her. Yeah. And then I see her show up in the meeting, so I say hi to her, and then I go, I gotta go, everyone. I gotta go to my meeting. I'm like, hi, and she's like, hi. I'm like, she's like, I was watching your show just now, and I was gonna.
Oh no! Oh no! Were you?
She's like, and I knew you were on, so I wasn't going to. I was gonna recancel our meeting because I saw you were live. But anyway, it ended up being a great meeting.
Oh, good. Okay.
And she showed me something fucking amazing. Basically, and we need all the help we can get in the algorithm. The show just gets tossed around because of all the swearing and all the weird shit on it, and the vaccine talk. It gets tossed around pretty bad in the algorithm. Yeah. She showed me something yesterday. So like, if I mention something in the show, like if I mention like Vitargo, or if like we talk about your glasses or where you got your headphones, she showed me with like a one-click button, we can type in Rode microphones, click it, and it'll pop up for sale for anyone who wants to buy it. Do you have another window open?
Yeah.
I'll show you exactly where it is. It's fucking awesome. Go to the manage video section, then click content, and then hit live. You with me?
Yeah. Live.
And then just pick today's show and like hit that pencil.
Okay.
And then you see that we're in the video details description.
Mm-hmm. And
then you see right down there, there's a little button that says products, and it's a little purse.. You click on that, and then don't hit the plus, hit the pencil. okay? And then look, and then type in Vitargo, Vitargo.
Okay.
And you see how it gives a bunch of options of like Vitargo that's for sale?
Oh, yeah.
Now click one,
Great.
okay? And then put done and then save in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah.
And now anyone who search and then so obviously Google wants to sell shit, right?
Yeah.
So then they'll boost you in the algorithm, especially if anyone searches the word Vitargo. So like
Really?
for Kill Taylor the other day, like for heavy, I just went back and for Kill Taylor, I added heavy rope. And you know, theoretically we get a commission. I don't know how any of that shit works. I don't think we're gonna like make any money, but it's super easy. And I thought, oh, and so like if we were talking about this microphone or just anything, the Rodecaster, or that's like just a quick. Anytime Greg mentions a book, I should just be adding it to the thing, and then if anyone searches in the algorithm for that book, or you know, it's cool, right?
Then because then it's like a review of the item. It's like you have a live video of somebody talking about the item. Huh.
Yeah,
That's cool.
anyways, yeah, super easy to do. So if you're ever in the and I think you can do it live. Did you just add Vitargo to this show live?
Yeah.
Did it pop up on the screen, guys? Do you see like us trying to peddle Vitargo to you now? Let me see if I click on it, if I see it. No, I don't. Oh, maybe no, I don't see it.
If you click the shop tab, like there's like a shop
yeah.
on the live
Oh
stream.
yeah, there it is. Oh yeah. And actually in post-production, after it's been recorded, when it processes, that Vitargo will be there. Yeah, that's cool. Live shop Vitargo.
That's wild.
Yeah.
There you go. And I think it looks like you can add a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, anything like that. But what's weird is they don't have an Amazon option. Like it seems like most of the shit they sell is through Walmart.
Oh yeah, or like it's like online stores that aren't Amazon, like from the source kind of thing.
And then we'll get to football. I don't know shit about football. Do you know shit about football?
More than normal people, I guess.
Okay, good. We'll get to football. I wanted to show you this tomorrow morning. There's going to be, I guess, during the Super Bowl in the fourth quarter. This girl right here. I don't know if it's her or her sister. I'll show you the commercial in a second. But her dad, Franco, owns a CrossFit gym. I'll show you his gym in a second. And she's gonna be on she's gonna be in a Super Bowl commercial.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah. Crazy, right? Dude, by the way, this is all the exact shit that I did and do with my boys right here. This dad's got it figured out. I do all this shit right here. That's crazy. That was crazy dexterity for a little kid. That was crazy dexterity for a little kid.
Damn. Whoa, dude.
And so I'll show you this. I'll show. What's this account? The mom is Michelle, but it's Duboc Sisters. DUBOC SISTERS.
Isn't that in the comments or something? Duboc. That sounds familiar.
And that's the dude. That's the dad. Dad looks like he's fucking
Duboc?
16. I think his name's Franco.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna try to drag him onto the show. Hopefully he'll come on with me and Tyson and we can talk about it. Let me see if I can find the Dove commercial she's in. Oh yeah, here it is. Isn't it funny that we have a CrossFitter in the fucking Super Bowl commercial and no one even fucking knows? Look at it. It's gonna be in the fourth quarter.
Morning Chalk will talk about it like a month from now.
What?
So Morning Chalk will talk about it a month from now, probably.
It's kind of a cool commercial because it's just her running the whole time. God, this kid is cute. Fuck, she's cute. Just pumping. Baby, we were born to run. I could talk about Dove forever. Not nice things, but I won't. I'm just glad we have a fucking CrossFitter in the Super Bowl commercial.
Just happy about that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's awesome. And dude, if they like, this is the kind of thing where if this kid gets roiled, I don't know what the contract is, but if this kid gets, yeah, that kid is a beast, right?
That's
And
sick.
hey, just on behalf, I say this with no humility. To get your kid to work out as hard as they get that kid to work out and to do it and to love it is takes a special kind of parenting,
Yeah.
which I've cracked the code on. Thank you. I want to see if I can show you his what the name. His gym is CrossFit Unbounded. Franco Dubac. Yeah, and so we'll have a CrossFitter in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl in a commercial. It's fucking awesome.
That's sick.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome. There was a last minute submission last night to the commercials,
Okay.
and it was Brian. It was Brian Friend did a submission. It looked very much like Grant, though.
Really?
Yeah, it looked like the Keeping It Real guy, but he
Huh.
claimed it was Brian
They do
Friend.
look kind of similar, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar mannerisms.
There were some that were over the top, dude. There was one dude who, when the camera pulled away from him, he only had a beer koozie. The only thing he was wearing was a beer koozie around his cock and balls.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
No.
I think that one maybe won. Oh, and dude, you
No.
never and you know who won? Pool Boy won.
No.
Dude, his submission was amazing.
It could not have been that good.
Dude, it was crazy.
Really?
Yes. I know. To be honest with you, I was shocked too. Pool Boy, it was insane. He looked amazing. He was crazy articulate, his cadence, the camera angles. It was so good.
Did he just redo one of Dave's announcements, or is it
No.
like his own thing?
He actually it looked like he had video of him doing an announcement at a previous open announcement, and he just clipped it and used it.
Okay.
And there was another one that was Kaylee did one.
The fucking OnlyFans chick?
Yes. And afterwards, someone's like, "Why did you give her an 8?" Dude, it was so good, dude.
Why did I give her an 8?
Oh, me. Someone's like, "Why did you give her an 8?" I'm like, "Dude, it was. Are you kidding me, dude?"
Well, for one, her.
The camera angle, her tits were so big they almost looked painful and like discolored. And she had pasties on her nipples, but also like this really kind of like ghetto white trash bathing suit with like it was so crazy. Look at Sandy's like, no, dude, it was so funny. Sevon, when are you gonna post to Apple Podcasts? We were having some weird issues. So we switched. Basically, we've had a bunch of people who claim that they were going to take care of us and like raise money for us and all this shit with ads. And so they were doing all of our Spotify and Apple stuff. But I'm gonna call Sousa. Something's wrong with my phone right now. Set up later. My phone did phones update last night? This phone re-updated.
I don't know.
Let me call Sousa and find out what's going on. I know that we had some issues on Spotify because we had to like basically reconnect our something that's called an RRS feed to our shit has been fucked up for a couple days. Are we not on Apple Podcasts right now? You can't get our shit from Apple? That sucks because usually we have more listeners on Apple and Spotify than we do on YouTube. Let me see what's going on here. Let me call Sousa. I think Sousa's supposed to be on the show this morning. What do you think happened? He overslept or something?
You reach Matt, leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Yep, that's overslept.
Yeah, he was partying too hard.
Apple hasn't uploaded in a week. Here, I'll make a note to Sousa. We'll get that fixed. Sorry, I don't know what's going on, but basically, we used to do it manually, and now Sousa's doing it manually again. He used to do it through a company, and now he's like, "Fuck them." We're doing it back through some hosting service called Buzzsprout. Sousa, people are saying the podcast isn't on Apple. Jeremy World. I don't know what I'm saying that she needs help. Who needs help? Hey, so Kaylee was doing her inner submission. Oh, let's see what this is. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey.
Her inner submission.
Hey.
Hey, what?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I just thought I'd call and say hi.
Oh, hey.
I'm just kind of lonely.
Hey,
I thought I'd call
Caleb,
you.
you're not old enough to know that camo pattern.
That's not Taylor. That's Caleb.
Sure, I am.
Caleb.
Oh, Caleb.
No,
yeah,
you're
okay.
not, dude.
I know I'm not, but I like it.
Why? Tell
like
me,
it too.
is Caleb doing Stolen Valor?
No. He's not doing stolen. But
So stolen, dude.
this was like a fucking desert night camouflage that they said defeated night vision. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Caleb saw that. If this is my story and I stick by it. Caleb was walking by a Marshall's and looked in the window and he saw that on the rack at 80% off and bought it. There's no other way he would wear that.
Yeah, that
No.
tracks.
It's like I'm wearing a fucking desert night camo hoodie right now, not a Whoopie hoodie.
Well, then you guys live by
But-
the same Marshalls.
It's
Yeah,
a
we
surplus store. You know, the surplus came out. You know, had to go get some new DNC.
Hey, they don't do that anymore, Mike. That the Army or the Navy or they don't issue that?
No. We used to wear it on night raids because we thought we were cool.
That's
Not
why,
because it was effective.
that's why Caleb wears it. First for the discount, second because he's cool.
Hell
He's
yeah.
so embarrassed of his Les
Well, yeah, I
Brew
mean, he's
sweater, but he can't get it off because it's so tight on him that he had to pull that one over it.
Actually, I lost that sweater. I don't know.
You lost the Les Brew?
Yeah, I was out last night with some friends, and
That's a sign of a drinking problem.
yeah,
I don't believe it.
chick was cold.
All right, gotta go.
Hey, real quick,
lost
did you watch last night's show?
Yeah, why?
Did you because Kaylee's submission is like some people loved it and some people didn't. I thought it was amazing. Like when she said she doesn't like taking a shit on an airplane when there's turbulence. I thought that was genius. You didn't like it? Hello,
Is
Mike?
he gone?
Oh, hold on. Wait. God, this fucking phone. Mike, sorry. What did you think of that submission? Hello, Mike?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, what did you think of Kaylee's submission last night when she talked about having to take a shit on an airplane with turbulence?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Did I miss that?
It was on last night's show. The girl who did the submission with the giant, huge tits with the pasties on.
Oh no, I don't like that chick at all.
But you didn't think. What about her submission?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
It was lame as fuck, says Teresa. Joseph Ramirez, show needs a major revamp.
Your fucking life needs a major revamp.
What do you mean Caleb got a new sweater?
Yeah. What else? What more do you want? I bought a new sweater.
I thought Kaylee's was awesome. I liked it that we didn't have to stare at her crotch, and I just liked the shifting from subject to subject. Her boobs were so big they looked painful last night. Like they looked almost like blotchy and like it hurt. Do you know what I mean?
I'm
Like she
looking
got
at it right now.
like she got them done bigger. Don't they look painful?
Extremely.
Yeah. But it was so funny. The shit she was saying was so funny. I thought it was hilarious.
What the fucking hell?
Brandon H. Lame was the pool boy with no volume. I thought, what do you mean? Pool boys was plenty loud.
Those are ridiculous, dude.
Captain Rogers, the show is cringe. Wow. God, I thought the show was so funny. I mean, we had to work so hard. The submissions were so bad. I got a text from 3 people.
Really that bad?
Dude, it was so bad. I got so many texts saying that people were laughing so hard that they were crying. And I thought JR stole the show. JR was like in full autistic mode.
Really?
Oh, he was fucking so weird last night. He was so weird. He was so good. He stole the show. Look at Jesus. Look, yeah. What do I give a fuck about what anyone thinks except Jesus?
He's got a point. That's amazing.
So after the show was over, I went inside and I'm watching this show called Chosen. It's 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And it's about this dude who's the king of the Jews and the son of God, and he comes and like he picks a bunch of friends and they cruise around and like let people know that like God has sent his son, right?
Yeah.
And they hang out and they do a lot of shit together like that dudes do, right? Like they build tents and campfires and they tell stories and shit. And they show
Wash
up to the what'd you say?
Wash feet, all that shit.
Well, that's funny you mentioned that. So, and you know, and they have all the characters. Like, there's a dude who likes to fight, and there's a dude who's like a little autistic, and like a dude named Matthew who's a little autistic. There's a dude Simon who likes to fight, who's always paranoid. There's like, and they're pretty simple guys. They're really worldly, except for the Jesus dude. They're all pretty worldly, like men. Like they're caught up in like the dumbest shit. Like you almost feel sorry for them, but. And they don't realize how good they have it because they're cruising with this dude who just has all the resources and can make anything happen, right? And he's a fucking amazing leader. It's basically, if you want to know about leadership, you got to watch that show. I text Dave in the middle of the night. I'm like, this is a fucking leadership tutorial. It's worth watching just for Jesus's leadership. It's so good. Yeah, he's the God.
Ownership. All you got to do is follow Jesus.
Yeah, his leadership is insane, dude. His leadership is insane. He's the God man. Anyway, can you please stop calling Peter Simon?
They're the same person, I thought. Thought we figured this out.
Either way, his name's Simon, and he's the only like he's like the really good. Him and Jesus are like the two good looking ones. Like it rains pussy on Simon. He's all buff and shit. He's got a vein in his bicep. He always wears the cut off. He's like JR. JR's like Simon. He got the cut off. So they're all at this campfire hanging out, all the dudes, right? They're back at the Airbnb just chilling, right? Around the fire. And the leader dude, the Jesus guy is like in town, like a few hundred yards away. You don't know where he is, but supposedly like he's doing work, right? So you don't ever see it, but they keep telling you about how he's getting mobbed by a crowd and he's just helping people, right?
Yeah.
Like healing them and giving them vaccines and just shit like that, right? Yes, all that. He's healing them. And they keep talking about how he's healing people. And they keep talking about how they want to go to bed and they're tired and it's been a long day and they're all complaining. And then they get into a fight. Like between the group, they get into this fucking verbal confrontation. Like one guy's like, you're an asshole. You know, before we on this camping trip, you were a dick to my family. And they start getting into it, right?
Right.
So this has been going on, and now it's like 3 a.m. The campfire's burning. Everyone's around the campfire, and this dude comes home, right? And the Jesus dude, he walks into the camp. He's all fucked up, dude. His feet are all, because he's been on his feet working all day. So his feet are all burnt, bloody. His hair's disheveled. He's got like dirt on his face. His fucking clothes are all fucked up. Like he looks like that chick who fucked 1,000 dudes. Like after. You know what I mean? He's fucked up looking.
Okay.
And he's limping and shit. And so he goes over to his tent. He walks by the group. He smiles at him. He goes, "Good night, dudes." Like he's not doing the sitting around the campfire shit. He's exhausted.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
And he's hunched over, and you can tell he's having trouble walking, like because he's been in those fucked up sandals all day.
Yeah.
And he goes over to his fucking tent, and he's struggling like to take his jacket off and his shoes off.
Mm.
And his mom was there too. His mom was at the campfire too. This lady named Mary.
Yep.
And so she knows something's wrong with her son. So she gets up abruptly and goes over to the tent and like does mom shit. You know what I mean? Hugs him, kisses him, takes off his jacket, sits him down, and takes his shoes off and is like washing his feet and like talking to him. And it's like a total mom-son scene.
Right.
And I told my wife to stop the TV, and I had to stand up and like stretch my legs and like stretch my jaw. I wanted to beat the fuck out of his friends.
Why?
Like, if I saw you come home like that, Caleb, I would jump up and wash your feet. They're with the fucking Jesus. And these fucking idiots see he's in pain. No one offers him food. No one offers to help him take off his jacket. No one like it was fucking insane. It was insane. It was
And they're over just bickering. And
yeah. You would like like we treated Colton when we went to NorCal Classic and Colton would be and Taylor would be working their ass off. We
Right.
treated them better than those guys treated Jesus. Like everyone had dinner ready for them. They got the best seat in the couch, whatever chair they wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so disappointing. It was read the Bible, Sevon, you'll understand. No, I'm watching the TV show. This show is great. But it just I was just like I've never it was so I've never treated I can't think of ever treating I've never treated any of my friends that bad. I don't treat my enemies as bad as his friends treat him. Like if one of my enemies came back and was like that, I'd be like, dude, let me help you.
Right.
It was weird.
Like you always want to try and set the person up for success. So for us, if somebody's, let's say somebody's in a bomb suit and they have to go down and like take care of some shit.
Yeah.
Everybody else just rallies around that guy
To serve him.
to serve that guy because
Yeah.
he's the one doing the work.
Right.
He's the guy that's going to save the day or he's going to do the things.
Right.
And so everything, you could fucking hate working with that guy, but it doesn't matter because you want that guy to come back every time. And you want that guy to keep doing that same job. You know,
Right.
like that person is
Right.
so valuable
Right.
that you would do anything to make sure that they continue to be valuable to anybody and everybody that they touch.
For 15 years, I went to dinner with Greg at least 300 times a year.
Hmm.
So that's 300 times 10 is 3,000 times 5, 300 times 5, 15. That's 4,500 times I went to dinner. Is that right? 300 a year times 15 years. That's 4,500 times I've gone to dinner with Greg. I know someone's going to make fun of me for this in the comments. Enjoy. Not once did he ever get up to go to the bathroom where I didn't get up and walk with him. He's the fucking leader of our fucking company. They used to make fun of me.
Hmm.
The fucking leader of the like I'm not letting him fucking like, you know what I mean? Like I'm going with him. I'm not like just whatever. I'd
Right.
go P2 or wash my hands or just hang out by the door, or to this day I do it. If I see that motherfucker get up, I fucking get up too.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck?
You just
So
yeah.
it's so I was telling Haley, I said if I was with the dudes in the locker room and I fucking walked into the room, or any one of us walked into the room, every other dude would stand. Shake
It's just
his
a
hand,
general
say
respect
hi.
thing.
Yeah, it's just like they're and they were with fucking Jesus and they didn't do that. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I would at least go over to him and like rip a little piece off his jacket and put it in a plastic bag and sell it on eBay. It's fucking Jesus.
It's not even like that was the first time he was doing that either.
No.
That wasn't the first time he'd spent all day fucking literally doing the Lord's work and come back with.
How did you let him be surrounded by a mob and you guys didn't have a ring of men around him? That's another thing. Like if Greg's somewhere and there's a fucking line a mile long, like I stand with my back to him and watch the crowd. And then at some point, and I just keep looking back at him.
Yeah.
It's like what like add some fucking value. Wad Zombie. This sounds like a homeless Sevon story. Yeah, it was a trip. It tripped me out. And then my wife's like, "Can I start the show again?" I'm like, "Yeah." So, in summation, Sevon claims he would have been a better disciple of Christ than dude, like not even in the same. Not. I mean, if they were like they were in the movie, not even in the same. That they couldn't hold a fucking. Oh. No, 300 times 15.
Yeah, you just add a 0 to the last.
Yeah,
Dip
thank
of
you.
it.
Yeah, I just added 0. Yeah. Where am I supposed to talk about Dexter? I don't fucking know. Hey, maybe I'm just gonna ask Hiller for the login and start doing the shows by myself. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Jeez. No, I've never watched Severance. Keeping it real. Heard it's good though.
Simon denied him 3 times when it mattered most. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. It's a good show though. I like first 2 episodes I loved of the show Chosen. Then the next 2 I didn't like. I started like thinking the Jesus character was cheesy, and now I'm like 2 seasons in and I really like it.
Now
Yeah.
you're stuck.
Yeah, and you can watch that show with your kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if kids will be into it, but it's like it's not like, you know what I mean? There's no
It's not like the other
It's not
Jesus
like
movie
Dexter.
where it's like rated R.
Is it? Oh, The Passion of Christ is rated R?
I think so.
Yeah, this movie
it's gnarly.
Yeah, I saw that. I cried the whole fucking movie. It's just 2 hours of a dude getting the shit kicked out of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was a tough watch.
I think
And I like all the characters in it too. Like it's got
Yeah.
like handsome, strong men and cute guys or cute girls and all that shit. Cute guys too. I want to ride a Vespa across the country.
I want to ride a Vespa, period.
Oh, you've never ridden a Vespa?
No.
They're really cool. If you,
Are they?
I have a Vespa 300. It's really cool. Yeah, I mean, you can just get onto the freeway and be doing 80 like that. I mean, it's not a fucking crotch ride. Yeah, I know it's crazy.
In
Right?
a Vespa?
Yeah,
What the fuck? I have. Oh,
Vespas are so gay. They are very gay, but they're very cool.
that's nuts. Okay.
Jake, you would look like a full-blown butt pirate on a Vespa. David, everyone in your country drives a fucking knockoff Vespa.
Damn.
David's so bummed. Spain's going to shit. I thought you said 30. No, 300. I went to a dinner a week for 15 years with Greg. Sorry. No, more than that. Sorry. That would be 52. Sorry. I probably went to 300 dinners a year with Greg. Like every I probably did four nights out of the week going out to 210 dinners a year. So let's fucking, okay, I'll do the math again for you. 210, let's say 200 dinners a year, 15 years. That's 3,000. Sorry. Yeah, 3,000. So 3,000 times I've gone to the bathroom with Greg. Or anything. If he just got up, like I just wouldn't let him go anywhere by himself. I just felt like, hey, I'm not letting fucking anything happen to this dude.
What if he falls in the bathroom?
Anything.
He's old.
Anything. He's not that old. He doesn't seem old.
No, he doesn't.
I bet you Greg's number is different. I bet you it's not. I've never paid once. In 3,000 dinners, I've never paid for dinner once.
What?
And if I did, it was because Greg forgot his credit card. Hey, listen, that's the service you get. I go to the bathroom with you every time you get up.
Yeah. Hey.
Did I pay?
The price you pay.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did I pay?
Just hanging out with like the richest dude.
Yeah, you have no fucking idea how much money he has. Listen,
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
I'm gonna tell you something. So there's this belief that like people will think it's a nice gesture if you pay. Not if, like, me offering to pay would be like if I took all my kids out to McDonald's and one of their friends was like, no, like one of their 7-year-old friends was like, no, I got this. I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yes.
Like, shut up. No, you don't. You know what I mean? And they pulled out their piggy bank and they're pulling out pennies.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no, like, yeah.
I used to be like my parents. I think my parents used to give me money to give other parents. Like if I went out with my friends, I would have money to pay for myself.
Yeah.
But then I would like go to pay or whatever. I would just have it to give to the
Yeah.
parents or whatever if they paid for all of our food.
Yeah, and I think that's good. I think that that's a good lesson for your kids. Like if your kids went, like my parents would do that too, but none of the parents ever accepted it.
No,
No.
never.
But it's a good gesture. But like when Greg's so wealthy, like the gesture doesn't like at some point like you're annoying him by even making the gesture. Like it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like there's nothing I'm gonna buy him for Christmas. Like the only thing I would get him for Christmas would be like one of those pens of like a girl and you turn the pen upside down and it goes naked because I know he's never gonna like go out of his way to get one. But I would like give that. To him.
exists.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You've never seen that? Go look on Amazon, dude. My uncles, when I was a little kid, my uncles had those, and then when I got older and I got my own in Amazon, I remember being like in my 30s and having a job at CrossFit. Me like, I'm buying one of those. Pen stripping. Look at stripping pen. So you have a pen, and then you turn it upside down, and all the clothes fall off the girl. It's cool. Look at clock. Yeah, they were cool.
Oh my god.
You see it?
Yeah.
Can you put a link to those pens in our show?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like remember in the products thing, stripping pen, stripping women pen. I just found it on Amazon. Stripping
Naked
women
girl
pen.
floating pen. Naked girl pen floating floater. What the fuck? That's a
Oh damn! This one's expensive. Usually they're like gag gifts where you can get 10 of them for like $10, but these ones are expensive. These are $10 each.
inflation.
Wow. Fuck Biden. God, if I got one of these from my boys, they would absolutely lose their shit. So would my wife. Are you adding it to the? Are you going to YouTube and trying to put it? See if they have it. God, if they have it, that would be awesome. That would be so. What are you going to put in? Stripper pen?
That's what I put in. But it's all like wire strippers. No, I haven't seen a single.
How about naked girl pen? Damn, that's lame. I guarantee you we'd sell some of those. I guarantee you we'd sell some of those. What's up, dude? Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, this is like an off-topic question, but the guy right with the glasses, Dave Ted, what are you wearing? Are you wearing a wood pullover hoodie?
Yeah, it's a woobie material made into a hoodie.
Did you buy it at a military surplus store?
No, I got it off of oafnation.com. You can get it from surplus too, though, like Americana Surplus. They have stuff like that too.
Hello?
Oh yeah, sorry. Say that again, Caleb. Sorry, say that again. Where'd you get it? I had to read.
I got it.
I
got it from oafnation.com. But you can get it like surplus store too. OAF Nation has a bunch of different ones. They have like
You're gonna get one of those?
Yeah, I'm actually in the market for one, and they're super expensive. I bought a whoopee online from a military surplus store. It's the best thing ever. And I was like, oh man, I wish they would make like a jacket or like a hoodie or something. And they do. And he's been wearing one for the past, like I've seen you guys live the past 2 weeks, and I noticed that he wears it all the time. It must be that good. That's why I'm kind of like into it. So
well, he had the Lesbaru sweater on too. Would you buy that?
Does it keep you warm?
It's not. That one's nice. It's like a champion hoodie, like that brand. And
No.
It fits well, but the only reason I wear it is because I got it for free.
All right, well, you look very comfortable, and that's why I'm extremely jealous. I want one of those. So anyway, all right, thank you so much. That's all I want to know.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, guys.
You too.
Hey, I'm adding. What's that? What's your hoodie called? I'm gonna find that in the store. What's DNC pullover?
Yeah, Woobie hoodie.
Oh, Woobie.
Woobie.
I wonder if they have that in the. Oh shit, they do. Wow. They have that. I can tag that. Wow. I don't see. Well, what's your pattern called?
Desert Night Camo. DNC.
Woobie hoodie. Oh, I'm gonna put camo. I don't see that exact one. I don't care.
Whatever. You can just add one of them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Amazing. Oh, they got one that's called a McGuire Gear Patriot lightweight Woobie hoodie. That one's cool. Desert Camo's cool. Is that
BDD.
Desert Camo?
The green and black.
No, it's white.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw that in there too. All right,
that's
done.
sick. There you go.
Save.
Yeah, this is the one that I got. The one I have pulled up.
Maybe we should
Got-
do. Oh, yeah, that's nice. OAF Nation. Maybe we should do a Home Shopping Network show.
Yeah, we could just set up a TikTok shop, and I can just sell stuff on TikTok.
TikTok has shops too.
Dude, TikTok shop is crazy because people just make TikToks or like go live reviewing stuff, and then they get some sort of compensation for however many they sell. So they'll just like it's like what was that, like Shopping Network that they used to have?
QVC or QHC or Q something.
Yeah,
C.
whatever the fuck it was, where you just are streaming 24 hours, people selling shit. That's basically TikTok.
I tried to tag holy balls. You couldn't. I tried to put holy balls because they only do it to certain, like it has to be sold somewhere that's like somehow affiliated with Google or YouTube or some shit. TikTok shop is great if you want your social security number compromised.
Yeah, probably. Can you fucking tag CEO shirts? Let's see.
I doubt it. That would be amazing.
Nope.
Not ones made by Vindicate, I bet. Can you?
No, you just get a bunch of V8, like V8 juice.
Oh, why is that?
If you type in VNDK8, it just comes up with V8.
Oh, I'll put it in CEO shirt, see what happens. Oh shit, there's one that says melanated CEO from Walmart. Holy shit, that's a real shirt.
From Walmart.
Oh wow, there are some really cool CEO shirts on here. There's one that says CEO, 000, 000. That's fucking good. Yeah, what's this melanated CEO? Meaning you're a black CEO? Black dude CEO? Black girl CEO?
Probably. Interesting.
Oh yeah, there's a shirt that says black CEO. Fuck me, I need one of those. Black CEO. That's good. Okay, so who's gonna? Is it the Chiefs are just supposed to win? What are the odds?
Yeah, if you follow the Super Bowl script, it's probably going to be the Chiefs. Let's see. Super Bowl.
Hiller used that same word too. The Super Bowl script. What's that? Hiller freaks me out when I talk to him about reality. He starts really freaking me out. He's like, it's already been decided the Chiefs win, and he's like, this dude's gonna score 2 touchdowns, and this is gonna happen. I'm like, whoa, 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 buddy.
Yeah, it's
What-
there's
Is
like
there
a
something
thing.
really
There's a
called
theory
script?
that goes around all the time, especially recently because the Chiefs just keep fucking winning. Is that basically the whole Super Bowl season is decided? Like everybody already knows what's going to happen. So they like if you watch some of the games like the Chiefs play, you'll see refs not making calls or making calls that benefit the Chiefs, or tackles not, like the actual players not doing what they're supposed to do, like not tackling people right in front of them. And then like the Chiefs just win. And so there's a theory that everything about the Super Bowl is already premeditated. Like they already know like everybody who's going to win and how they're going to win and the shit that's going to happen. Like there's going to be blown coverages, and I don't know how deep it goes. But also recently, a referee just got, I think it was an NFL referee just got tagged for sports betting. He had like an account with 2 other guys that was tied to pro sports betting, and that's obviously not okay for a referee to be doing.
NFL referee betting, referee bet.
You just
Unlike
got
NFL
fired.
players
Oh,
who are
okay,
allowed to
sorry.
bet on non-NFL sports as long as they don't do it within the team facilities, referees must adhere to additional rules. They're prohibited from betting on other sports or engaging in any form of illegal gambling.
Sorry, Lauren. You're right. It's the base. It was MLB. An umpire got picked up for it, which is not the first time an umpire's been picked up for it.
NFL
Or somebody.
players allowed to bet. NFL players are allowed to gamble, but can't do so at a team-run facilities, from team hotels or we're traveling for road games. They are not allowed to enter sports booking during the NFL season. Are you betting on the game?
No, I don't bet.
Yeah, I don't bet either.
I have a hard time with it. Like somebody will try to explain it to me, and I don't want to fucking throw money at something that I'm not gonna make money off of.
It's gotten very complicated. You know, you don't just bet who's gonna win. There's like points and like what dude like gets injured and which points they score, which quarter they score the points in. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, there's like parlays. You can have like a not like 5-leg parlay or something where you have 5 different things have to go right for you to win money off of it or some bullshit like that. And I don't care to lose my money like that.
As soon as I hear parlay, my eyes glaze over. I don't speak French.
I don't either. Prop bets, yeah.
Eagles are winning.
Yeah, I don't really care.
The first Super Bowl I watched was with the Raiders versus the Eagles.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I think so. I was a little kid. What year was that? Raiders versus Eagles Super Bowl. I was just walking by the TV and stopped. 1981. Yeah, so I was 9 years old.
Super Bowl 15.
Yeah, I remember the dudes in it. I think Jim Plunkett or something was the quarterback. Oh yeah, Jim Plunkett.
And the Raiders won 27-10.
Yeah, it was cool. Philadelphia's first Super Bowl appearance. Oh, that was their first one.
Wow.
And I want to say what happened with I think that like later on it was like this big deal because the Eagles got a black quarterback. Now they're all black, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
But I think his name was Randall Cunningham, and then there was another team called the Houston Oilers, and they got a black quarterback. I just remember it being like kind of like a big deal. I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal.
And then you had O.J. Simpson.
And you know what's crazy? Yeah, I don't think he was a running back, but what was crazy is those guys were runners too.
What do you mean runner?
Like they're black guys, but they were running quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They were like they fucking could run. Mobile. Thank you.
They changed the game.
They stayed in the stereotype. Good runners.
Yeah.
Oh, Warren Moon. Yeah, Warren Moon.
Warren Moon.
I actually like the Houston Oilers.
What a name.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Warren Moon.
And the Oilers were great. And it's crazy that they don't have that team anymore. The Houston Oilers, that's such a great name for a team.
The Oilers.
Yeah. God, that was the names are
Warren
so
Moon at the Houston Oilers.
There's a team called the Commanders.
Yeah, it used to be the Redskins.
There's another team called the Titans. It's like, what are you, fucking 5 years old? The Titans or the Ravens? These teams are so stupid.
I don't think anybody calls them the Commanders anymore. Or
does everyone just calls them the Redskins?
I think so. Unless you live there, and then obviously you're a fucking DC dipshit.
I saw that I guess that picture, that Indian dude that they had the picture of, I guess they never consulted the family when they changed the name to the Commanders, and the family's like, "Hey, dude, we thought it was cool that the mascot was our dad or our uncle or whatever. Fuck you."
Yeah. And then I guess there was a whole.
Don't worry, the white women will take care of you, so you're not.
That's right.
The white liberal women will fuck you in the ass.
They were trying to change it back to the Redskins again, but I guess that petition got nixed. And
Oh,
they showed-
really?
Yeah, they were like, well, we'll look at it, and then they were like, nah.
I truly
Gotta
hate the N. I
rebrand all
truly
their
hate.
shit.
I think the people who run the NFL are complete pieces of shit and scumbags. I'd put them in a fucking rocket and launch them to Pluto. With that fucking kneeling during the national anthem and forcing the guys to take the fucking vaccine and all that shit, like, fuck the NFL. Like, they're scumbags of the highest order. The only cool thing that they're doing is having Trump at the game and Tyson Bagent. Other than that, they can go fuck themselves. And that Breonna banged some of the dudes there. All that shit's cool. I should make a list of things I like about the NFL, so I'm not so negative. Tyson Bagent,
And Brianna.
Trump. I like Trump's going to the game.
Oh,
like
is he?
Yeah, I like it that Breonna shags NFL dudes. Yeah, I agree, David, and I agree. The NFL is just stupid. It's such a rotten organization. I wish all the CrossFitters that think they're professional CrossFitters would. Oh, the cheerleaders. Okay, cheerleaders. I like the cheerleaders.
The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are.
I wish Pat and Brent would go play in the NFL. Travis Bagent would be good for an open announcement. Hell yeah. Dude, Travis was the best fucking live commentator we ever had. He was so good. He didn't really like doing it. I would tell him, "Hey dude, you're fucking amazing at that." He's like, "I don't really like doing it." Some teams have male cheerleaders now.
I think they've always had male cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Maybe not the Dallas Cowboys, but I know they exist.
Tyson's not going. I don't think Tyson's going to the game. Hey, dude. Hey. Hey.
Here's the ultimate argument as to why these CrossFit professional athletes aren't professional athletes and never will be. A couple of years ago, there was a game between the Bills and the Ravens. But there was a Bill. Remember Damar Hamlin?
Yeah, hold on one second. Roadcaster Pro 2. Is that? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Tell me about Damar Hamlin, the guy who had a vaccine stroke on the field.
Huh?
Damar Hamlin, the guy who had the vaccine stroke on the field and they stopped playing the game.
Yeah. So we all remember that, right? Do you remember any players, and correct me if I'm wrong, but do you remember any players boycotting, not wanting to play anymore, saying that something needs to change, not being all ambiguous about it? Remember anything like that happening? Or do you remember, like, I know you don't pay attention to NFL too much, but do you remember players like still playing? Maybe not that game. They did postpone that game, which I understand, but the next week, the week after that, there was no like,
But Jeremy,
we demand change.
But you know what? Those dudes should have stood up right then and there. That's the thing. Like, look at Sean Strickland. Have you watched any of Sean Strickland press from Australia? The largest newspaper. Yeah, it's crazy what he's doing, right? He's actually using his platform. Sean Strickland is smarter than all of the fucking CrossFit athletes combined together. He adds like, so I think I hear what you're saying in theory, but the NFL players should have been like, hey, fuck you until you do a full investigation into if this is vaccine related. We're not playing. They actually should have stood up at that point. Do you know what I mean? They actually should have stood up. They should have said something. Those guys should have said something.
I see your point. I definitely see your point. I mean,
like if it would have just been from a regular hit, I would be like, yeah, that's the game. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That's like, hey, there's going to be. But I believe that was a vaccine thing, and so
how come we didn't see more in the NFL then of those incidents? People are hit all the time.
I have no idea. But if you talk to NFL players off the record, they'll tell you that since they got the injection, they got some weird shit going on with their heart.
Yeah, that's true. influencers.
And they make a shitload of money.
Some would argue too.
Nah, fuck it. I'm open for free markets. I like it that those guys get paid fucking gazillions of dollars. I wish our CrossFitters got paid gazillions of dollars. They sure act like they get paid for gazillions of dollars. Sean Strickland did a press conference at the UFC, right? Are you there? I'm talking to you. Oh, sorry. That's my fault. I'm getting mad at you, and it's my fault. So Sean Strickland does a press conference at the UFC. He's got the whole room full of press, and he's basically like, "You motherfuckers are poor, and I know it, and you still cover the sport." And he's like, "What's your day job?" And he points to one of the guys in the press. He's like, "I'm an electrician." And like, all of those fucking dudes have second jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those dudes covering the UFC have second jobs, and Sean Strickland is there making fucking millions of fucking dollars, acknowledging the fact that those dudes are fucking like following the UFC because they're crazy passionate about the fucking sport. And then when he's up there, he's making all sorts of like political commentary. He's using this platform to talk about what fucking cucks the Australian government are. We would never get that from our sport.
Well, I mean,
like, have you ever
first of all,
heard instead of fucking Justin Medeiros being like, "God, thank you so much, Sevon, for everything you fucking done for the sports," like the media doesn't do anything. Thank you so much, Andrew Hiller. Thank you so much, Tommy and Shawnee. Yeah, we are surrounded. I don't know how it happened, but we're surrounded by we have the least. We have the worst fucking when it comes to bedside manner. We have the worst group of top athletes in the world anywhere.
I'll tell you what it is.
Scumbags of the
we've all
highest order.
talked about it.
They don't use their
we've all
platforms.
talked
They're
about
not
it before.
appreciative, and they don't realize that the rest of us fucking idiots aren't getting. Like, you never hear the press complaining about getting paid.
We've talked about it before. Who's in charge at UFC? Who's the head honcho? Everybody knows him.
Yeah.
Whether you love him or you hate him, everybody knows
Mr.
Dana White.
Yep, Mr.
Everybody understands that he doesn't play games. He's a leader.
Yep.
Well, CrossFit doesn't have that. CrossFit does not, and the NFL doesn't have that either. Roger Goodell, he's a schmuck. That guy sucks. So I think you see a reflection of leadership. You know what I mean? CrossFit where's Don Fall? I haven't heard from that guy in, I don't even, months, weeks, and when you do hear from him, it's just word salads. It's just a bunch of political sounding jargon. And you walk away feeling dumber than before you started talking. And so, yeah, when you don't have good leadership, dude, everything down from there, garbage. It's all garbage. And that's what I think we're seeing with our CrossFit athletes. And that's why I was asking yesterday, are we just like shining the brass on the Titanic, or is it just all going down? And we know maybe it's happening, but we're still just like, I don't know. I don't know if I have too much faith in what we're seeing these days.
Hey, in the NFL, that's another thing. The NFL's DEI shit is complete, just absolute scumbaggery. They're the worst. They're like the Grammys or the Academy Awards. Like, you can't win an Academy Award unless you have like two gay dudes, a guy in a wheelchair, and someone who's fucking a tranny. The NFL's like that too.
Yeah.
The NFL's like that too. Like,
and you see stop racism on the field. You see that etched in spray painted in the end zone, says like stop racism or end racism.
And all that does is be divisive. Yeah, all that is divisive and promote it. America's abandoning DI, the NFL remains all in. Yeah. Like, when I think that they have some sort of rule that every time you hire an NFL coach, you have to like interview 2 black guys, 3 women. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's some absurd rules. Yeah, absolutely there are.
All it does is make people fake and insincere
leadership
and unauthentic. All it does is make people fake.
Mm-hmm.
All it does is make people fake.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. And Pat.
Anyways.
Okay. Bye. Listen to this take. Listen to this take. What Pat says, and this is, CrossFitters make like $60K a year, and you want them to blow the podium away with political takes. They don't make enough to alienate. They don't make enough to alienate possible sponsors. Your premise is just complete bullshit. I could just tear it up, shall I? And you could tear it up. Why don't you tear it up for me? Like, you could argue the same way, right, Pat? The other way, you could be like, hey, dude, $60,000 a year. It's so little money we make. We might as well go all in.
Right.
And
it's not like there's a shortage of opportunity.
Yeah, and listen, I would argue that this podcast makes more than any other podcast times fucking 5 in the space, and you know, it's fucking, it's full throttle. What do the kids say? Sending it full?
Full send.
Full send, yeah. We're sending it full. I said something so fucked up today.
What?
Not as fucked up as Taylor. I don't know if I should reveal our conversation. But I was talking to Taylor about Chosen this morning. I was like, I can't fucking believe those dudes didn't wash his feet. If I was hanging with Jesus and I had an opportunity to wash his feet, I'd run over there and wash his feet. And then Taylor said, and he said what he'd do. I don't want to like tell you what he'd do to Jesus.
Suck off his meat stick? Is that what he said?
I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to. But I said something not as crass as what he said. But I said I would at least take a load off of him and wear it in a little vial around my neck.
Oh my God.
What's that? What's that you're wearing? Just a little vial. What's in there?
Yeah.
Some of Jesus' semen.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Whole
bring
boatload
back the
of semen.
dinosaurs.
This is not true. This is just when you're a millionaire, you can say whatever you want. Consequences are irrelevant. When you're not worth nothing, shut your mouth until you make it. Then you can. No, I don't agree.
What do you have to lose
imagine-
if you have no fucking money and you just start talking shit?
Pat, here's the thing. There's just no depth to any of them. They don't even know. They don't even know what the fuck's going on. They think that they're smart because when they put their hand on a barbell, they can tell if it's a female bar or a male bar. That's the depth of their fucking awareness of the fucking world. Like, they talk about the sacrifice they make because they had kids. I mean, they're just, and not all of them, you know, not all of them. I think Gazan's gone through some like legitimate hardship that's fucking, dug a crevasse of depth to her character. James Sprague's seen a fucking lot, dug a fucking hole of depth in his character. Colt Merton's clearly. I mean, like, I think that there's, I think that there's a group out there, but I think most of them are just, and hey, it's not even their fault. Like, when I was 25, I didn't know who the fucking president was either. What did I care? David, Pat, Sevon doesn't care about stats. He gets all his info from Fox and Wiki. Who says they think they're smart? You're just making that up. Good point. Good point. Good point. That's a great. That's a good point. They probably know they're stupid. So then they're not humble. How's that? Hey, the truth is, Pat, the opposite of what you said is true. When you're absolutely poor and you have nothing, you can say whatever you want. When you're rich, you're protecting every little bit of fucking, you're spread so thin trying to make everyone happy, protecting every square inch of your fucking empire. How's that, bitch? You think you're so smart, Pat. How's that?
Yeah, what do you have to lose? That's it.
And hey, dude, you sound just, this is the problem with the country. You sound just like a fucking liberal who lives in this fucking chaotic world of duality. They're kids and they don't have CTE like the moron in the UFC who hates gays and tells us about it. He doesn't hate gays. He doesn't hate gays. The conversation's hard, dude, and he's willing to have the conversation. He says, hey, if you were a father, would you want a gay son? He said, I wouldn't. That's not fucking hating gays, dude. That's not hating gays at all, actually. Maybe you double down. Maybe you love them twice as much because they're gay. I drive a Toyota Sienna. I love it twice as much, and it's old and falling apart. And I have to love it twice as much than a brand new car. Keep it on the road. That didn't work. I tried. He hates gays. Have some balls and read between the lines, like you don't, like you do with liberals when they say dumb shit. No, I don't read between the lines. Why? I don't. I'm not. That's called being trapped in your head. I'm not doing that. Take that. All right. So who's gonna win? Kansas City or the Eagles?
Probably Kansas City. That's just
And then will this guy Mahone be like the greatest ever?
probably.
Better than Brady, Tom Brady.
Oh, no.
No
He'll
one's
be
ever
good, but
no
he's
one's
not-
ever done 3 in a row.
I don't think so. But I just can't imagine. Like, just because he's done that doesn't mean he's better than Tom Brady. Mahomo sucks. That's funny.
Look, if you have a gay son, you know they're gonna struggle or suffer. You will still love them, but you know that's not easy. Yeah, they don't have to struggle or suffer, but yeah. If there could be, I don't even know if. Listen, it's 2024. Like, who cares if you have a gay son, unless you made him gay. But I don't think like what do you mean? Like struggle more than who? I cried my entire 8th grade fucking summer because my girlfriend broke up with me. Like, gays don't got to worry about that, do they?
Yeah, that's tough.
Unless it was Uncle Buck who made them gay, and their 8th grade summer was even worse than mine. Oh, Brianna, thank you. No one's ever done 3 in a row, except for that time you blew the entire line of the Chiefs. Oh no, win. Sorry, Brianna. Sorry. No one's ever done 3 in a row, but Brady's will still have more rings. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's 2025. Yeah, that's what I said. Have you ever been somewhere and forgotten what year it is? Like, you got to write the year down and you forget what year it is?
Usually like the first couple months of the new year I'll forget, but no, not really. Why?
I remember being in college and walking into like a AAA or something, having to fill out an application for like insurance or driver's license or something. And I just remember the lady's like, write the date there. And I had fucking no idea. Like, not only did I not know what day it was, I didn't even know what year it was. It was a fucking really weird experience.
Really?
Yeah, it was so weird. And I had to ask her, what year is it? It was so fucking, she looked at me like I was batshit crazy.
Are you from the future?
Yeah, it was so fucking weird.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it stuck with me.
I've never experienced that.
My YouTube meeting was amazing. And the lady, when I got, I don't know if I think I told Caleb this. I don't think I told you guys this. Did I talk about this at the beginning of the show or just with you?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
On the show, yeah.
Oh.
She was watching the show leading up to your meeting.
Jesus. Yeah, I can't remember what I said at the beginning of the show. How the fuck am I supposed to remember the year? Eli Crane is doing the Doge shit.
Huh? What? Really?
He's interested in the Doge shit. Look at this guy. This guy's been on the podcast a couple times. I'm gonna get him back on and ask him about this. This is great.
Yeah.
I fucking love this guy. If you live in Arizona, be thankful you have this guy. This guy's awesome. $41 million.
$1 million was spent for transgender animal testing.
Yes, and that's, I would say, is the floor, not the ceiling, because the information on federal databases is not, it was pretty incomplete.
So you think we're going to find out that it was much more money than that for
Yes.
transgender animal testing?
Yes.
Can you describe what exactly the American people's taxpayer dollars were spent on regarding transgender animal testing?
Yeah, in a lot of these cases, they're involve mice, rats, monkeys who are being surgically mutilated and subjected to hormone therapies to mimic female to male or male to female gender transitions, gender affirming hormone therapies, and then looking at the biological, psychological, and physiological effects of the gender transitions, looking at the effects of taking vaccines after you've transitioned these animals from male to female or female to male, looking at the size of their genitals changing.
I like that part.
Dude, what the fuck?
I like looking at the size of their genitals changing. Oh, Blade's here. Blade Walker, what's up, dude? What did Blade say? Patty Goat is already him. Too long to type. That's all. That's a call in. What's Patty Goat?
Pat
Patty's the
Mahomes.
great.
Pat
Oh,
Mahomes. He's the GOAT.
imagine going to the Super Bowl 8 times, and there's a kid who's only just going his 3rd time, and people are already saying he's the GOAT. That would break my heart.
You've peaked, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better than that.
After you've put them on estrogen or testosterone therapies.
You think that girl puts peanut butter on her kazoo and lets that dog lick it off?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
See the girl with the dog?
Oh, that's a dog in a
Yeah.
courtroom?
Yeah, somewhere. It's probably there, like, to talk about, like, she's gonna be like, I rescued this dog from.
Oh,
This
Jesus.
dog was a male, and they transitioned it, and now I adopted it. You know what I mean?
Stop fucking bringing your dog everywhere.
Yeah.
To transition them. And in the case that the chairwoman, the example the chairwoman gave, there was a $1.1 million grant to give female lab rats testosterone to mimic transgender male humans, and then overdose them with this party drug to see if.
So what they were doing, check this out, because the gays are like into like all, like when they party. You know that, right?
Yeah, like everything.
They do the poppers and the GHB, and they do all the stuff that makes it so like big fucking cocks can ride your ass, and it's cool, right? And,
Yeah,
and just
gay
they
people.
get fucking crazy, just jizz bath, the grossest shit,
Oh my god.
and just dudes and semen. I know it's scary, right?
Christ.
But so they know these dudes do this date rape drug just like it's fucking drinking water. So they know trannies are like, sexually fucking like that. It's all a sexual fetish shit. So concerned for their safety, they're taking women rats or female rats, turning them into male rats, and then ODing them on the drugs that makes it okay to take cock to make you airtight, to see if there'll be any problems. It's actually really forward thinking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That is so fucking gay, dude. What?
I mean, it's really just perversion science. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you're gonna put dudes together. They're gonna have unadulterated, unfucking. What's that called? Unregulated. What's that called when you put something on a car so your kid can only drive so fast? Is that a regulator?
Governor.
Ungoverned, just fucking nut busting sessions with the most perverted, craziest dudes ever. And then, well, it should be a science. They need a department at UCLA or something.
What the fuck?
That's your tax dollars. Mr. Marv. There are 3 beagles there. They were rescued from Fauci flesh-eating flea experiment. Wow.
Oh shit.
I don't know how I feel about that. Is that bad to do that?
Yeah, that's
It is?
bad. Yeah, that's like biological warfare shit.
This chick was accused of sleeping with Bill Grundler last night.
Damn. I wish I was accused of sleeping with her.
she denied it.
Well, that's fine.
It's like hanging around with why do you guys why I have a beagle, he's an idiot. Why do you think it's bad to how are you supposed to do stuff if you don't test it on dogs? Right? What are you supposed to do?
Oh man. I don't know.
What do you think about testing vaccines on dogs?
I think the line is like, have you ever seen that picture of like it's the humane, whatever the ASPCA? They're like, we're not, and we're all not all food or something like that. And it's like it's a big, like big to small, horses to like mice thing. And they're like, from this point on it's food, and this point on it's not food or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And somebody like draws a line in the middle. They're like, well, this is about the line where stuff is this, like these animals are food and these animals are not, that kind of thing. And I think I would say like household pets is probably the line. Like I wouldn't.
I have no idea how the line is made. It's like like going to the movies is one of the least important things I do in my life. I
Sure.
like doing it, but like on the priority of things, if I had to give things up, like it's like way out on the indulgent spectrum.
Sure.
Going to the movie theater, you know what I mean? There's
Spend
like
$100 on fucking popcorn and soda.
yeah, like
Just
if I have to give up going to the beach or going to the movies ever again, it's the movies. Like it's not even. I don't even think twice about it.
Not even a question.
Right. And so there's this like hierarchy, but like to stop eating isn't an option.
Yeah.
And so like I think that I think that all the animals are just in the same bucket to me. Except for maybe like monkeys.
They're all edible. They're all like disposable.
Like, dude, if I brought a cow to my house and raised it in my backyard and had to see him every day, I cannot imagine me getting less attached to that cow than I was to my dog.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like what if you raised a duck and he stayed in your room with you and slept in your bed every night and you took him everywhere with you and then 4 years in, you got to fucking smoke him. I don't know, dude. I fucking blast the dog. I'd blast my neighbor's dog before I blast my pet duck. I'd eat my neighbor's dog before I blasted my pet duck.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, yeah, I look at Jake Chapman. I punched a duck once. Oh, look we got kicked off of Twitter for saying that.
Wow.
I don't know. I just saw.
What the hell?
The line is arbitrary. Just don't eat other humans. Yeah.
The line is arbitrary.
I think. Sevan, you're on some dumb shit right now. Dogs are family. Listen, you fucking retard. What I'm saying is anything can be family. How about your cat? What if you had a tiger or a bear or a cow or a horse? You ride on the fucking horse's back, then some people eat the dog, eat the horse. Did dogs have cancer before we started vaccinating them? Did the vaccines we gave dogs also have SV40 in them? If you give your dog a vaccine in this day and age, you are a complete fucking idiot. I say that with peace and love. The only thing dumber would be to give your kid a single dose of fucking anything. You are fucking crazy. You're a fucking murderer. You're a fucking lazy murderer. I say that, and if someone has pushback on that, and I'll just DM me and I'll send you the books to read and I'll give you the fucking information, and at least do the fucking research. I would never get after what I just saw my dog go through. And like, do I think vaccines cause cancer? I have no idea, but I fucking wouldn't. It's not worth. All you got to do is look at the odds of getting vaccines, and the ailments that could possibly come with it, and the numbers are just like it's like nothing. Pet gorilla or nothing. Yeah, dude. Can you imagine if you had a gorilla buddy and then you ate him? And so here's the thing: Cole can say that, but all we'd have to do is lock Cole in a fucking cage with no food and put a dog in a cage next to him, and fucking in 3 days that dog would be dead and he'd be eating it raw. You know what I mean? And so that's my point about going to the movies and shit. It's like just you got to put things in context and relativity. It's like the athletes not thinking that they're dancing monkeys. Like, are you kidding me? The NFL, the only difference between you and NFL players is that they get paid more for dancing in front of the crowd. I was chatting with I can't remember who I was chatting with about this yesterday, but I know you know how capitalism works, Caleb, but how it works is you bring things to market, and then if it has value, people pay for it.
Sure.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, you go to the gas station, there's a can of fucking chew there. It's been brought there by the owner. Someone else made it, and there's a high value for it, and you see people in there coming to buy it because they brought something to market that people want. That's it. That's how shit works. That's how you get a girlfriend. That's how you get a boyfriend.
You bring value to somebody else's life, and they want to keep you around.
Yes, that's it. That's the whole thing of life. Whether maybe it's like you're sharing the word of God, maybe you have a huge cock and you're railing them, maybe you bring them food, Maybe you give them a solace and peace. Maybe you mow their lawn. Whatever. You have to.
You go to the bathroom with them.
Yep. Go to the bathroom with them. You add value. I've never asked Greg if that bothered him that I did that.
I feel like he's the kind of guy who just be like, well, that's what he does, and so that's what happens. That's what we do.
There's no and so just imagine the athletes. Just think about this for a second. If you wanted to get paid more and be considered more professional, we know what it is. You have to bring more value to the consumer. And you already know your value is almost none because you're like going to the movies. Like you're just such an extracurricular, like it's such an extracurricular activity for me to give money to an athlete. Right? Because I could use it to buy food. I could use it to buy condoms. I could use it to buy a Bible. I could use it for all these other things.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use my most valuable resource, my time, and I'm going to watch you. So if I'm the athlete, I'm like, okay, what can I bring to the table that would make people want to spend more time with me and give more of their most valuable resource, which is time, and then other resources they have.
Mm-hmm.
It fucking ain't the WFP or blaming CrossFit for Lazar Jukic. Those are not the two ways to do it. Or ask Dave to get fired. Like all of those, it's like it's like when we were boys, we would fill our cars with speakers. What a stupid mating game. Like that is not getting you any pussy, taking out your back seat and putting 415s in the back. Like we were all singularly focused on getting pussy, but we did things that got like the guys on the football team actually had it figured out.
Yeah.
Not the guy with the low rider, the guy whose car bounces like this. He ain't getting no pussy for that.
You just get a lot of dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like when people get super fucking jacked.
Yeah.
They get super jacked and they're like, I'm going to get bitches. And you're like, no, you just, more dudes flock to you.
Yeah. It's like when I had a Great Dane, someone's like, man, a lot of girls must talk to you. No, just a lot of dudes. It's like having a pit bull.
It's crazy.
How do you know if someone's gay? They have a pit bull. A guy who has a pit bull. All they do is get a ton of dudes to come over to him.
Wow, really?
I think. If it's a mating strategy.
Never
So someone needs to like, and someone needs to sit the agents down. God, I was over at that lab management site the other day.
Oh,
I feel sorry for those fucking athletes.
Why?
Because those guys have fucking no clue what they're doing. Like zero. And what the thing is I've seen them through their life cycle since like, when they showed up on the scene in CrossFit. And they just have no idea what they're fucking doing. Like zero.
What do you think what do you think they're trying to do?
They're leeches, dude. They're just they're absolute leeches. There's these like do you think that they've given this talk that I just gave to their fucking athletes? Do you think like that the Cooper Marsh character guy, the little mousy mole guy, has ever been like, so look, if we're going to be successful, we have to add more value to the ecosystem? No.
What do you think they're saying?
No. They circle around them and placate their egos, and it's just sucking them off, and it's just crazy. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's beyond bad. I don't know those people personally, but I would say that their work speaks for themselves, and they're pretty fucking bad people.
It's really disappointing that they don't understand that. Like there's no personality. Like they're not providing anything to, like, remember when
they're the kind of people when so you're a husband, you're drunk at a bar and you start to get in a fight with a person, and that management company is the spouse that's like, yeah, kick his ass, and she's drunker than you are.
Yeah.
That's who they are. Like
for sure.
Like they're really good on picking up the pulse of what the athlete wants and then getting behind them and acting them like they support it, even though it's like they know it's not really what the athlete wants.
Right. Like, I don't really want to fight this guy, but my friends are really wanting me to fight this guy.
And I have a drunk bitch next to me who will just do anything to support me, even if it's like bad.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah, the manager should be like fucking Gandhi or like the Buddha or like that's why I like Snorri so much. He can just or like Pedro, Peter White, you know, Coffee Pods and Watt. Like those those dudes can just talk to anyone. Like they can just assimilate. They can just hang.
Right.
You know what I mean? James Sprague would make a great agent. You can just hang. It's chill. Don't get caught up in the drama. Don't feed. You're not there to feed drama if you're a fucking agent. And let me tell you, the thing about being an agent is you could really accidentally hurt you could really hurt your stable of athletes or the people you represent really easy if you get involved in the drama. Because if you get involved in the drama, you're putting a target on the back of all your athletes.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I remember I was like the only person. Well, me and Sousa were probably the only few people that were outspoken about how we liked Rads,
Mm-hmm.
and now they blocked me. Like, what do I've
I
done
know.
that. It doesn't make any sense.
Because they don't know how to. They can't surf the ecosystem. Dude, JR loves Rads. You love Rads. Sousa loves Rads. JR had like 15 pair. But here's the thing. All I did was call the guy out for what he is. The owner's just a world-class cuck. Fucking hates the United States. Fucking hates fucking Trump. Full-blown fucking racist. Played the fucking victim card at Tier-Wadapalooza because he couldn't fucking sell his shoes there. Even though Tier was the title sponsor. But yet you guys still love him. So we have this balanced kind of fun reporting, and he took offense to it and fucking and they blocked you. The only guy who fucking cared about him.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know you don't care. I know you don't like care out there, but like,
I get.
It's like, they're fucking idiots.
It's just silly.
And
they have so many good athletes.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Talking to she said that she loves it, that she's not offended at all that I promote her. What if Katrin started selling this? Wouldn't that be genius? All right. Well, I'm gonna need my pen back. Thank you. Okay. You never seen that shtick? God, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a week. I can't believe that's still new to you. That's good.
Oh gosh. Oh fuck, that's so funny.
This thing is incredible.
I saw when you brought it up like a few days ago, and it was just fucking. It was just it's fucking great. I love it.
Cole, you're one rant away from having people's faces and maps on a wall with strings connected.
Listen. Listen. Look at it. Look, wait, listen.
That scared me that he said that. Oh, yeah, I see your map with strings in. Yeah, that's nice. What is that map up there?
It's just like a sticker map of the U.S. I was starting to put all the states. I've been to 5 states in the RV. So every time I go to a new one, I just put a sticker on it.
Oh, that's cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to put that on the outside of the RV.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't know. Then I got to like peel it off the outside of the RV. If I ever take it off, you know?
Like if you sell it?
Yeah.
That's the scariest thing anyone's ever said to me on this show.
That?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like he's accused me of like being a serial killer. I don't know. Oh, cool. I logged off and back on, and the Vitargo promo popped up. Oh, nice. All right. All right. I'm taking the kids to Jits.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a vibe.
Oh shit. Is it this Zach? Jesus fucking Christ. This fucking guy we signed up with, Zach Sousa. Are we moving to get our shows released? People are asking where the audio shows are playing. Jesus Christ. So we worked with two management teams, two separate management teams who said they were going to help us with the podcast, and they did, and it ended up being just a complete shit show. They don't really care.
That's proof.
Great guys. Great guys. They just don't
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
give a shit. Great guys.
What is this?
That's me when I was homeless.
Oh, I thought this was The Chosen.
Someone sent me this just now. That's so fucking crazy.
That's you when you were homeless?
Yeah.
Wow.
I should find a better picture of it. Like it's
That's you look good. You look handsome.
it was I had crazy hair. Dude, everywhere someone said you look like Jesus. Everywhere I went, someone would fucking bow to me. Like just if I traveled around, it was fucking weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
What do you even
Oh,
do?
you look like a young Joseph Stalin. Thank you.
Whoa. Okay.
I have a little boy picture of me somewhere too. Too clean looking to be homeless. Christ. Hey, listen, just because you want to fuck homeless guys doesn't mean you got to attack our cleanliness. I know you were attracted to that. You're like, damn.
Homeless guys.
That's when Haley met me. That's what I look like.
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
tracks.
She was a Jewish woman feeling horrible for what her people did to Jesus. So she gave me a mercy.
Really?
I look like the king of Jews. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm just
Oh God.
All right. Thanks, Caleb. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going on today. Make sure you watch the UFC. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm doing a show. Then I'm going to hang out with Garrett and Colleen on the Glintons podcast. I feel like there's a show tonight. I don't know. I really want to watch the fights. Oh, there's no show. Oh, tomorrow's the Crazy Hawaiian.
Oh yeah, the flat fighting guy.
Yeah, let me just show you guys that really quick. Was it Crazy Hawaiian? Oh, this is going to be fun. My boys are going to be so excited because I'm going to be sitting in the living room researching like shit about them today. And they love this shit. Look at this. I think it's this. Is that just looping over and over?
No, I think it's it's like
Just a montage of all the hits?
yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I thought you couldn't flinch when you did this.
You're not supposed to. It must be hard.
Dude, I can't imagine. Just have somebody just
He kind of
wind up.
leans in. He kind of leans into him, right?
Yeah, he like shortens the distance a little bit.
There's one that I watched the other day that was nuts. What is this?
Reminds me of my dad. Damn, Jake, that's fucked up.
Is it this one? That's. Oh shit! That wobbled him, right? Hey, you got to hold that stick behind your back. Oh, payback's a bitch.
Holy fuck, dude. Oh, he's out. Jeez.
Yeah, tomorrow's show is gonna be fun. So fun. Oh, when are the behind the scenes coming out? It's very complicated. Very complicated. Listen, As you found out last night, I make a lot of money off of CrossFit. I mean, like, just imagine how much money it takes them, how much they have to pay me to promote the Open. And the behind the scenes are so fucking good that I'm thinking about maybe not even releasing them unless CrossFit pays me.
Nah,
I need another 6 figures.
dude.
I need 2 6-figure salaries. They're gonna have to hire Caleb.
All right. If that, nah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
You're
fuck
just
yeah,
gonna-
I'm working out today. Dude, I'm getting fucking huge right now. I'm on the Vitargo and the Trenbendalone. It's just cotton, like it has nothing to do with money at all. It's just cotton. I don't want to really tell you because if I tell you, it's going to affect the ability for me to navigate these political waters. It's just cotton, a weird thing. Just Sevi, I think I had a Vitargo last night at the nightclub. Woke up this morning, it's all over my t-shirt and chin. Is JR part of the issue? Yeah, there's some footage I have of JR I caught. He's sucking his own dick. He's on his back with his cock in his mouth, and he doesn't want it in there, but I'm insisting. No,
He wears baggy clothes,
listen,
so nobody knows that he pulled out ribs.
I want to tell you guys mine and JR's relationship. JR is so fucking busy running his gym and raising his kids. I have no relationship with him. Like once a week, I ask him to come on the fucking show, and he'll either say yes or no. And last night was a yes, and then he came on. Like I have no and then like sometimes he's a target of my misplaced aggression because he's so weird, so I make fun of him. That's it. I keep my wife and as far away from him. All the females I know as far away as I can from him. It's weird when my wife's attracted to a gay guy over me. Other than that, it's fine. There's nothing. JR's cool. Yeah, thank you. No JR issues. JR's cool. Damn, JR was fucking amazing last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
Dude, it was crazy. Okay, so I have the Crazy Hawaiian on tomorrow morning. Then Monday, Tyson Bagent will talk about the Super Bowl with him. I'm going to try to get Franco Dubak on, the guy who has that, what's the name of his gym again? CrossFit Tuscan?
I don't know. It was a long name. It was like a 3-syllable name.
CrossFit Unbounded. Franco Dubak from CrossFit Unbounded. His daughter is going to be in the Super Bowl commercial in the fourth quarter tomorrow. I think it's our first CrossFitter ever. Have we ever had a CrossFitter in a Super Bowl commercial?
I don't think so. Not that we know of.
Not since like high school. Not
Try sucking your own tongue.
maybe like in high school. I mean, honestly, I can't remember. I can't imagine not trying it once, but it's nothing I'm proud of. I don't want to talk about it. And Danica Patrick was she? Oh, okay.
That was what I thought too, but I wouldn't even know if you can consider it a CrossFitter. I guess maybe.
Yeah,
she did.
well, she was. I guess she was a race car driver first, right?
Yeah, but I mean, she does CrossFit, so that when that you just lump her in as a CrossFitter.
Tomorrow when I'm on Glinton Things, those scumbags from lab management and Sporty Beth will also be on there with me. And Glinton and Colleen are going to facilitate friendship, and Cuck Richie.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys can have a sit down, huh?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a deep spiritual talk and connect on like a higher plane and see really we're all just one love.
Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful thing this life
And
is.
I'll be kumbayaing with Cuck and Jizz and Cooper the Cuck Marsh and all the whole gang.
Man, what a wonderful time we live in. And everybody can come together and
I'm
love
already
each other.
cool. I'm already cool with Sporty Beth. Like I've transcended that. But Cuck Marsh and Cuck Richie, and I don't have any problem with Jizz. But those two guys are just dicks. But I mean, I could learn to love them. Like I could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I hung out with them and like sat on a couch and like threw back a few drinks, I'm sure it would be,
Go fishing with them.
dude, in 5 minutes it could be squashed. But they could come back again. Like I squashed it with Annie and Katrin after their first retarded outburst around the black square.
Isn't that just a lesson to just never forgive anybody?
The thing is I really don't care, but I do care. Like it. So they to me are like the difference between eating a dog and a cow. Like I don't like everyone's supposed to act like they care, but you don't really care. And I could change your mind in 3 days. And how would I do that? I'd put you in a fucking jail cell and not feed you, and you'd eat fucking your arm. You fucking moron. You see how easy it is to prove you wrong, Cole, you fucking idiot? I could put you in a cage next to your sister, and in 3 weeks you'd be eating her. You fucking idiot. And so like on the bigger scale of things, I knew it would be so easy to bait him out. Cole's like my neighbor's dog. All I have to do is go over there and tap on the fence and they come over and bark. They're so retarded. So it's like that. So so what? You attacked the company that made me filthy fucking rich and made it so like, who gives a fuck? Like, fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I was 18 and, drunk somewhere, I'd fucking have a threesome with Annie and Katrin, like whatever. Like, whatever.
You'd squash it. Yeah, it'd be good.
Whatever. Yeah. I would love them. I do love you.
Of course she does.
All right, guys. Remember to be nice to someone today. Go out there. You see a police officer or firefighter, make sure you pay for their coffee if they're in line in front of you. Pick up some trash. Love someone. Be a good example for everyone around you. Important. All that shit spreads like wildfire, being kind to people. Caleb, thank you. Yeah, be nice to a tranny. Always be nice to a tranny. Whoa, boy. I mean, can you imagine would you ever be, hold on a minute. Would you ever be mean to a tranny? I would never fucking be mean to a tranny.
No. I mean,
It's like, it would be like being mean to like a kid with like Down syndrome. Like, why would the fuck would you even do that? I mean, if they were in the bathroom with my wife, yeah, the shit could get weird sideways.
Yeah.
But like if I'm at McDonald's, like I don't treat them so just so you know, that's the problem. That's the problem with all the fucking libtards and the entire left and everything. They treat homeless people different. They treat trannies different. They treat black people different. Don't treat anyone different. Like if you're fucking at line at McDonald's and you want to turn around and ask someone like, hey, what do you think the best thing is on the menu? And you turn around, it's a tranny and you don't, you're a fucking idiot. That's on you. You ask them the same way you would ask fucking anyone. You say hi to a homeless dude. You say hi to a tranny. You treat everyone like they're fucking God. And that's your highest level. Now, if God's fucking diddling your wife in the bathroom and she's screaming for help, like, you're going to throw down. That's it. It's that simple.
Easy enough.
Oh, what if I'm fighting a tranny in an MMA match? Fine. Yeah. Just treat them with respect. Everyone should be treated like they're God. And sometimes, you got to just, God diddled your wife, you'd have to slap him around. Yeah. I really don't want to go, but I have to. All right. Bye.